Welcome to PegSentinel, a Uniswap V4 hook designed to actively defend stablecoin pegs. It was built for the Uniswap Hook Incubator Hackathon. We have deployed PegSentinel on our Arbitrum Sepolia. This is a short version of the demo for the hackathon. A longer version is available on my YouTube channel. PegSentinel is a research concept for stablecoins that offers two layers of protection. The first layer is dynamic fees. When the stablecoin price deviates from its peg, swap fees automatically increase. This makes it more expensive to push the price further off peg and incentivizes arbitrageurs to restore it. The second layer is vault-back liquidity intervention. If dynamic fees are not sufficient to maintain the peg, the protocol deploys reserves from its fee vault to inject liquidity exactly where it is needed, directly defending the target price. In the Overview tab, we see a live indicator showing that the system is active. The USDT-USDC pair is currently trading close to its peg. At the bottom, we can see the system status. The active regime is normal, and the base swap fee is 0.3%. The protocol earns fees, which are stored in the vault. This vault currently holds 50,000 USDT and USDC, ready to be deployed if the peg comes under stress. After a few small swaps, the fee has increased to 0.33%. Let's execute another swap of 30,000. Now we can clearly see the dynamic fees kicking in. The difference between the away from peg fee and the toward peg fee becomes larger. We can also see that the tick is now at -181, which is well outside our peg range of -60 to +60. This means that the second layer of protection should now be activated. Let's check the liquidity page. The backend server monitors the protocol. Now a buffer position has been deployed in the tick range -240 to -60. It uses resources from the vault. The regime has switched from normal to defend. The original LP position, with token ID 266, is now out of range. A new buffer LP position has been created, with token ID 269. This effectively creates a liquidity floor, catching sell pressure before it can push the price further away from peg. Now let's trade the other way around and push the price back to peg. And here we see that fees are equal to the base fee again. The liquidity page confirms this. The peg has been restored. Note that the liquidity buffer has also been removed, as it is no longer needed to support the peg. All amounts have been returned to the vault. The system is still experimental, and we are actively testing different setups and simulations. Our main focus is comparing a classic LP with the PegSentinel vault model. In a standard LP, fees are earned but remain idle. Once liquidity runs out during a depeg, the system offers no further protection. PegSentinel changes this by using a vault. The same fees are accumulated, but instead of sitting idle, they are deployed as additional liquidity when the peg is under stress. This makes the pool significantly more resistant to depegs, as there is much more liquidity available exactly when it is needed. At the same time, PegSentinel creates a flywheel. More volatility leads to higher fees. Higher fees grow the vault. A larger vault strengthens peg defense. And successful defenses generate additional profit. So instead of passive liquidity, PegSentinel turns the system into an active, self-reinforcing mechanism that becomes stronger over time. To conclude, PegSentinel is a Uniswap V4 hook that actively defends stablecoin pegs by deploying protocol-owned liquidity when needed. It operates with two layers. First, dynamic fees, trades that push the price off peg pay more, while trades that restore the peg pay less, incentivizing arbitrage. Second, a treasury vault, these fees accumulate and are redeployed as liquidity during periods of stress. The system is still experimental on our Arbitrum Sepolia, but early results show strong potential.